I'm gonna say something. This is gonna be bad. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to a Week in My Life vlog. I have a blanket. I am nice and cozy. I'm about to make some lunch, but before we say anything, there's this fly that flew into my house, and this fly is obsessed with me. From the second this fly saw me, this fly was in love with me. This fly, I need a restraining order against because it is constantly all over me. It like bzzz in my ear all the time. Do you know how like there are some dogs, they're like lap dogs, or like, what do they call it? Like Velcro dogs, or like the dogs like, they just want to be next to you at all times. That is what this fly is. And I kept thinking, like, if I had a dog, I would love a dog that like wants to be on my lap and like cuddle all the time. And I'm like, if this was a dog, this would be perfect. But I don't need a pet fly. It's kind of been driving me insane, and that's also a huge reason why I have this blanket on me, because this fly loves to sit on me. And I also keep putting it like over my ears because the fly loves to bzzz by my ears. Anyways, I just had to say that. But anyways, I have a pet fly for the week until it dies. Hopefully it dies soon. I've been trying to escort it outside, but it's not smart enough to get outside. It's smart enough to get in here, but not outside. I don't know about you guys, but like, I understand and believe in the concept of survival of the fittest, because some of these bugs are too smart. And I'm like, no offense, you're a bug. You should not be smart. Why have you not died? Why have you not fallen for my little traps? Why have you not left outside? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, I have a pet fly. Should we name him? Like, I'm thinking of naming him, like, of course it's a man, because it's like an annoying fly, right? Like, it's not a girl. I'm thinking like an ugly name, because I don't like this fly. I don't know. I was gonna say that giving it a name will humanize it, but it's not a human, it's a fly. Maybe it'll give me more empathy for it. There is this fly that's really annoying, and it's a boy. What should I name it? I asked ChatGPT, you should name him Buzz, because he won't stop buzzing around or annoying you. Or if you want something dramatic, Fernando, so you can dramatically say, ugh, Fernando, not again. Fernando is so random. I kind of like Fernando. Let's go with it. I didn't ask for it to be an ugly name, but I don't know about you guys, but whenever there's like a bug that touches me, I feel like something is like crawling on me constantly, and that is why I have this blanket to like protect me so nothing will touch me. But I'm about to make some lunch, going to make some chicken tenders. I went to Costco last weekend. If you guys saw the end of my vlog, where on Friday I went to Costco in the middle of the night. It really was in the middle of the night. It was like 7 p.m. But to me, I'm like, that's the middle of the night. It's dark. It's probably the beginning of the night, if anything. Oh, I also do have pizza. If I want to make pizza, I think I'll heat up the pizza because I have some leftover pizza. I'll make that for dinner, and I'll do the chicken tenders for lunch. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. You guys know my obsession. I know people are like, you should stop eating so much processed food, but when processed food tastes this good, how do you not? Beautiful. Beautiful. Just close my freezer on my blanket. We're back in my office, and just letting you know, Fernando is in my office somewhere. Wherever I go, he goes. It's a freaking lap dog of a fly. Fernando. Anyways, I wanted to give you guys a little weekend recap. I love to do these in my vlogs. I did not do anything this weekend, really. I'm kind of almost like annoyed that I didn't do anything this weekend, but I'm also happy about it. I've been talking about how I've been feeling just like very overwhelmed and feeling like there's just so much on my plate that I wanted to have. Oh my god, my computer keeps wanting, no, stop it. It keeps wanting to completely restart, and it gives me a 30-second notice that it's going to restart. Like, that's not enough time. Like, give me a few minutes. So I keep postponing it, and then it's like 30 seconds until it restarts. I'm like, okay, 30 seconds is not enough time. Like, give me a 2-minute warning at the bare minimum. Fernando's gotten me in a mood today, but I've been feeling really overwhelmed, so I just had a weekend where I didn't really do anything. Friday night I went to Costco, and then I just like watched TV and just kind of like chilled on my couch. What did I do Saturday? I actually recently made a Bumble BFF account because I think that my female friendships have been the most rewarding friendships I've ever had in my entire life. And I'm not trying to like replace any of my new friends. I don't know, I'm not like looking for a whole new friend group. I realize that female friendships are so valuable. My female friendships are the best relationships that I've had ever. And so I feel like I want more. I feel like I want like abundance in terms of friendships. So I've been trying to put myself out there more, make new friends. More is more, I think, when it comes to friends. And I went on like a Bumble BFF date with somebody. We got martinis and I got french fries and it was a fun time. I had a good time. It's always really stressful. I don't know about you guys, but like going on like a first date with a friend is so much more stressful than going on like a first date with a man. I have not been on a first date with a man in over a year, so maybe I would take that back, but I don't think I would take that back, honestly. I do feel like going on friendship dates are, because I just care about women's opinions more than I care about a man's opinion. I would so much rather a woman like me than a man like me. You know what I mean? Like if a man doesn't like me, I'm like, okay, whatever, he's a man, like whatever. But if a woman doesn't like me, I'm like, wait, am I the problem? It's always stressful, but I'm just really wanting to put myself out there. I can show you guys my Bumble BFF profile if you want, but it was my first time ever going on like a Bumble BFF date or anything. And we stayed out really late. I was wanting to go on a hike on Sunday morning and I didn't because I was so tired from staying out late with my friend the night before. And then I just did like a ton of things on Sunday. I actually vlogged it. I have no idea if that video is already up or not. But also next week is my birth week. I'm not really like a birth week type of person, but next week is my birthday, next Friday, and then I'm actually out of town Monday through Thursday for a work trip. I have no idea what vlogging next week is going to be like. I'm very curious, but we'll see. It's my very first work trip with this company, so I think that it should be a good time, a good experience, and I'll learn a lot, which I'm really excited for. I really didn't do anything this weekend, and I'm thrilled about it. I also don't think I have anything going on this weekend either. A lot of my friends have been out of town and I've just been trying to keep it low-key and just kind of enjoy my weekend. I also think that I really have not been liking alcohol recently. When I woke up on Sunday, I was just like exhausted. I had one drink. It was a martini, so don't get me wrong, like that's a high alcohol content. Maybe also because I went to bed super late and my body naturally wakes up early, but I was just like, ugh, I don't feel like myself. I don't feel good. This is not the way that I want to feel. I just feel like I've not been enjoying drinking, and I don't know if that's like just a phase or if that's gonna be like a long-term thing. I don't know. I'm open to letting myself take me where I want to go and not like giving myself guidelines of like, no, if I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to drink at all. Or if I do want to do it, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm just trying to let my current self feel out how I want to live in the current moment. I'll always have long-term goals, short-term goals, but in the current moment, I don't feel like I need to put parameters on myself. So anyways, I don't know what that means for my birthday though. Like if I'm not gonna want to drink on my birthday, which is absolutely fine if I don't want to, you know? I don't know. Anyways, Fernando, I don't think he hasn't buzzed around me yet, which I'm so happy about. Maybe he left this room. If he did, I should really close the door so he doesn't come back. He's back. He's literally, he's right there. Right as I turn the camera off, he's back. Get on it. No, see, he's flying in front of the camera. He's on the camera. The way that I'm being like terrorized by a little fly in my house. Oh, he just flew in front of my face. Like every 5 seconds, I feel like I'm going like this. Like I feel like I'm not even productive. I just see him everywhere. The buzzing by my ear makes my skin crawl. I just have to do what I have to do, you know? Just changed into a little outfit for physical therapy. Basically, I just put leggings and a little t-shirt on under this. I have no idea where Fernando is. Let's hope he's gone. But I am doing physical therapy twice a week for the next month to help my sprained ankle. I actually do think that it has been helping, so I'm really happy about that, but I need to head out the door and go to it. I think I mentioned this in the past, but it is difficult because they're really only open during work hours. So usually I just start my day early and then end it early so I can fit it in. So what I'm wearing, this little t-shirt, got a t-shirt under it from Amazon, and then I believe these are crazy yoga leggings, which is basically the same, CRZ yoga leggings, which is basically the same thing as Lululemon, but cheaper. Also, my socks are never the same color. After physical therapy, I had a little time for a walk. It is so nice that the sun is going down later and later. However, it is getting really hot. Like it's already in the 90s, which is really concerning considering what the weather is going to be like in the summer. If it's February, it's the end of February, but like if it's going to be 90 now, what is it going to be like in August? Also, I really like my physical therapist. I feel like we yap and have a lot in common. Like we were just kind of like making jokes back and forth. So she was really cool, really nice. I'm making pizza for dinner. Yes, this is half frozen pizza, whatever. This is the cauliflower pizza from Trader Joe's, one that I was talking about earlier that I'm obsessed with. And then I have a whole video that I need to edit tonight to send to a brand for a sponsorship. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking me to do shorter videos, like 7 to 8 minute long videos. How do we feel about that? Usually anytime I post a video under an hour long, people are like, Keegan, why is this video so short? So I'm a little scared to upload like an 8 minute long video. But if we want to do like, obviously my weekly vlogs are like the ones closer to an hour, and then my bonus videos are a little bit shorter. Usually I try to get my bonus videos 20-ish minutes. But if you want like an 8 quick minute video, that would be easy on me to, you know, pop out. I don't know why when I was saying that I was like imagining like a baby popping out, and that's not the vibe we're going for. So let me know what you guys want, what you guys are feeling, what the vibe is. I can do both. We can try things, experiment. But I think physical therapy is going really well. She said, she's like, you could have like a future in like lifting, like you could lift really well. And I was like, oh my god. She doesn't know that I did take lifting strength training classes for 2 years, like workout classes, and so I do have some like background knowledge. I didn't tell her because honestly it kind of felt good that she thought that highly of me and thought that I was just a natural. When she said it at first, she complimented me. I was like, oh thanks, and I didn't tell her, and now she keeps complimenting me, and I fear that it's like too late to be like, oh actually I've done this before. I'm not good at it. She definitely said that I am more than like a beginner, which I'm not a beginner. So anyways, some of the moves we're doing are a lot of like single leg movements, like we're doing like an RDL kind of like with your leg. Can you see my leg kicked back? Some stretches with the band, and then also a lot of like balancing things where I have my leg up and I'm trying to like tap different things on the floor. What else do we do today? Like half stretches and things like that. So a couple things, and then stretches at home. But I'm going to eat my pizza, edit my video, and unfortunately the SD card that I'm using right now has the footage for that video that I need to edit. So I'll see you guys after I export the footage. My pizza will probably be done. It's beautiful. I really love this pizza. Wait, actually I'm doing a little TikTok today, like a little photos of like my after work vlog and photos. Everyone say hi to TikTok. Say hi. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, did we all say hi? I'll tell them to say hi to you. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I got my video edited last night. Today is probably going to be another busy day after work because I have therapy. If you guys remember, I switched my therapy sessions to every other week, and then I have a Pilates class after. My favorite instructor teaches Tuesday, so I always try to like make time for it because I just love the way that I feel after that Pilates class. So I try to make time for it because I feel like it's really good for my physical and mental health. I am freezing cold today. I don't know why. It's really weird because yesterday it was super warm outside, like it was like 90 something degrees, and now it's cold. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just making my breakfast. One of my favorite things about working from home is that I can like eat my breakfast not like immediately right when I wake up in the morning, so I can wait until I'm like ready to eat food instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna be hungry if I wait to eat. So we shall see. Okay, let's see. I'm getting some emails in. What time is it? It's almost 11. But like I said, I keep saying this, but I'm going out of town next week for a work trip, and so I'm just getting everything ready for that. And whew, I'm cold and I'm nervous, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. Well, I am worried about it, but like not actually worried about it. It just is something new. So, you know how it is. You know how it be. One thing that I'm doing is getting all of our print collateral made and printed out. So I got it made from our design team, and now I'm like getting the proofs back from the printer to make sure it looks the way that I want it to. Ooh, my bagel's ready. I changed a little bit because I had a meeting, so I thought that I'd look a little bit more presentable. Usually I will still be in my pajamas for when I'm doing emails, and then after I will put on maybe like a sweater or something nicer just so I look more presentable. I also had my glasses on. I need to get these adjusted because they kind of hurt my ears. Like they just sit on my ears a little weird after a while. It hurts. So I do need to get them adjusted, and my ears still feel sensitive from having them on, but I did have my little glasses on during my meeting. I also saved myself from a panic attack, if I'm being honest. Like I keep saying, I'm going out of town. We've been over this, right? I'm in charge of our print collateral, which basically means that we are physically printing out things and handing them out at the trade show that we are going to, like brochures, sales sheets, discount cards, pop-up banners, things like that. I was in charge of getting them designed, printed, making sure they're all perfect, right? So I ordered to get them printed yesterday. What we were going to do was we were going to ship them to my house, and then I was going to bring them with me on the flight. My flight is on Monday, and they said that they would be delivered by Friday, and I was like, perfect, this is amazing. We also, one thing we want to do is put some of this like print in envelopes. So I was like, okay, great, that'll give me time to like put things in envelopes so I don't have to like stress about it when I'm there. Amazing, getting it shipped to my house. Well, then they were like, oh, this is actually going to be delayed. It won't come until Monday, maybe Tuesday. And I was like, wait. No. We need it before that because I fly out Monday. And so I was chatting with the customer service rep, and they were like, well, we're actually like, we can't change the address. And I was like, why not? And they're like, well, because you approved this. I was like, I approved this less than 10 minutes ago. I feel like there's still some time to change it. And they're like, well, if you want to expedite shipping to your house, you can pay $1,300 for shipping, an additional like $1,300 on top of our shipping costs already paying. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, what about idea, you just changed the label. I approved this less than 10 minutes ago. I feel like there's some time in there. I was freaking out because for a while they were saying no, but then I convinced them. And genuinely, I feel like this is a huge win because I would have panicked. I was in charge of one of the most important things, and if we didn't have it, the trade show starts on Tuesday, I believe, and I get there Monday, so it's going to be delivered on Monday. We actually ended up saving money shipping it to the hotel. We're shipping it to my hotel room. We save money because it's closer to the warehouse that it's being printed at, so we actually like got money back. So I was like, oh my god, I'm that girl. Anyways, I'm thrilled about it. I almost had a panic attack. Not really, because I was like, I know this is going to work out. Like, this is not that big of a deal. Like, they can make this work. I was really proud of myself for having that mindset of like, this is going to work. Like, I know it is. I'm gonna do what I can. I was like, I'll physically get an Uber to your warehouse and pick it up if I have to. That didn't have to happen. And I'm trying to think of what else. I think that might be it, but I'm just really thrilled about that, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, now I have a few other things that I need to do, but I'm just so happy because I was like, if we go to this place and all the things that I'm in charge of aren't there, like, that's going to look so poorly on me. But we got it all figured out, and I'm so happy. And by we, I mean me. I got it all figured out. I recently have been like telling myself this. One of my friends said that there's literally nothing that like people aren't capable of. Within reason, like, we can do anything. In corporate America, like, I can do a little tip tap on like typing on my computer. I can call people. I can do whatever. Like, so I kept saying to myself, like, there's nothing I can't do. And I did it. And I did it. I don't know. I'm just really, I'm like proud of myself because if that went wrong, that would have been really bad. You know when you like save something and like you don't even tell people that it was messed up? Anyways, I gotta get back to work. I'm just waiting for my computer to load for something. That's why I'm like yapping right now. Also, if you guys remember, I think I got sunburned this past weekend. Ooh, I feel like it's getting worse. Love that. Love. Anybody else try to pop their back on their car chair? This new car, it's just not the perfect angle for me to pop my back like my other one was. It's really disappointing. I had therapy and then Pilates. This was actually the last class that my favorite Pilates instructor is teaching, and I'm really sad about that. I really only like Pilates for her class nowadays, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do have a lot more credits left that I'm going to just have to use with instructors that I don't like as, like, there's no instructors that I hate. Like, that'd be like very aggressive if there was instructors that I hated. I don't know. I'm gonna go home. Okay, I'm actually cleaning up dinner, but I had this ravioli from Trader Joe's. It's like stuffed with cheese. It's really, really good. And then I had some rotisserie chicken. So I chopped it up into teeny tiny pieces and I added some marinara in it and kind of like ate these together. It was really, really good, if I'm being honest. I was kind of surprised. I didn't know if these would taste good together, but they do. And so I have leftovers for lunch and everything tomorrow. So I'm really happy about that. Oh, it's filled with ricotta and spinach. The ravioli. I need to throw that away. Also, I ordered a new frame for my bedroom. I have never decorated my bedroom technically. I remember, I think in 2022 or 2023, it was my New Year's resolution to actually decorate my bedroom, and I did not do that. So I saw a TikTok of somebody who has the exact same headboard that I do, but she had the bigger version of it, like the king size, and she had this frame and it was above her bed. I'll show it to you guys. She had the frame like right here, and I have this frame that's usually in my office that's like around the same size, so I held it up. I showed you guys on TikTok if you guys liked it or not. A lot of you guys said yes, so I ordered the same frame that she had in her Amazon storefront. And what's really nice is I'm pretty sure I can still use these prints because there's a mat to it, so the mat might cover a little bit, but I think I can still use them. Also, I did order a print that's coming soon. I'm really excited. I also asked your guys' opinion on TikTok about that print. Let's unbox it and see if it looks good. Also watching my favorite show in the world right now, Desperate Housewives. This is going to sound weird and also a little sad, but it is just so nice to enjoy things again. Enjoying TV has been so wonderful for me because when I was going through a really hard time, I didn't find joy in anything that I did. Nothing that I watched, nothing that I did, going to Pilates, going on walks, hanging out with friends, watching TV. I never found joy in anything, and it has been incredible. Like, having a show that I'm excited to watch at the end of the night and like put on while I'm cleaning my house. And it's so fun to like have hobbies and things that I'm interested in again, and wanting to decorate my bedroom, wanting to do things. It has just been absolutely wonderful to have the joy back in my life. And it's something that I'm definitely not taking for granted. I know that I will probably have more hardships in life again. I know that life is not just going to be like butterflies and rainbows for the rest of my life, so I'm really trying to enjoy this while I can and not act like I'll never be happy again, but just when I am happy and when I am finding joy in the little things and singing to songs in my car and things like that, just really trying to like soak in the moment. And I feel like it makes me much more present and appreciative of it, which I feel like in turn makes me even happier. Nothing makes you happy quite like coming off a hard situation. Okay, I'll link this down below for you guys. This is from Amazon. I'm trying to get it out. I hope it didn't break. Let's see. I don't know if this is real glass or not. Oh good, it's fake glass, because it did like fall over. The person who delivered it outside my house leaned it up against something and then it fell. Let's hold this up and see if I think this is like a good size and if it looks good. But I wanted a white frame with a white mat. I feel like that looks really professional. The print that I got is a photography print. Usually I've been going for a lot of like scenery or imagery or things like that, so I'm really excited to have a very clear photograph. It's different than what I usually have been doing. Like you guys have seen that frame that I have in my office. Usually right now I have surfers on it. Usually I have like a meadow or like a field, and I think what I got is people at a pool party in like the 80s 70s, I think. So I'm excited for that. I think that'll be like really, really cool. But let's hang this, or not hang this up, but just like hold it up above my bed and see if I like the size of it. This is a 28 by 40. I have my tripod here because I was filming something. Let's see. I'm gonna turn my lights on in here. I've mentioned this before, but I have light bulbs in my nightstands that I really, really love. They're from Amazon. Okay, I know a lot of people really love the yellow lighting because it's like warmer and inviting. I just feel like it's kind of gross. When I talked about that, everyone was like, Keegan, I disagree with you strongly, and that's okay. I like something more like this. Okay, I will admit, on camera, it's looking a little sterile. It's looking a little hospital-esque. In person, I don't feel like it looks as it looks on camera. I'll be honest. I don't really like a yellow light. Something about it, I just don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna push my bed as close to the wall as I possibly can. And I'm gonna see if I could like lean this against my headboard. Obviously, I'm not gonna keep it there and sleep on it like that. Oh no, great. Right when I jumped on my bed, it moved my bed. We like the size of this. Can you guys see this? What do you think? Do you like the size? I'm gonna try to do it again with my bed because I don't really want to like unbox it and like take the plastic off if I think it's too big, because the person who had it, her bed was a king and mine is a queen. And so if I think it's too big, I'll just return it, you know? I don't know if this is gonna work out the way that I want it to. Please don't fall over. Please don't fall over. Begging you, please don't fall over. I do think it is big. Obviously, we're not gonna have it just at the base of my bed. We're gonna have some space above it. Do you think it's too big? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick with it, if I'm being honest. And what do you guys think? A lot of people were saying like you can't just have one print, like you probably need to add more stuff to your walls. So I was thinking of doing 3 things here, but I don't know if that's too much. A lot of people are also suggesting that I do 2 prints above my bed, which I do like that idea, but if I think that if I do artwork on this wall, it will just be like way too much. So to not have it be overwhelming, I was thinking of doing 1 there and then 3 here possibly. What do you guys think? Let me know, let me know. I think I do like it. I think I am going to keep it. I am worried it's a little big because the walls are also pretty short in here. The walls and the girls, the TikTok girls, her walls are super duper tall. But I think I'm gonna keep it. And a lot of people are saying that maybe I should get like sconces or something like that. I will admit, I do really love these lamps. I love these lamps. I don't know if I want to do that. We're just gonna open this up and then I'm gonna try to put one of these prints in here from my original frame and see if it will fit. Also, my windows are open and I don't really like the fact that people can like see in at night, you know? Close that up. Let me get my scissors. Let's do this. And what I think that I want to do is I want to actually hang this to the wall with nails, or yeah, is it nails? Not screws, it's nails. And do it with nails, and then I can change it out and I can use some of my like holiday prints that I have in here. I really do like being able to change out my artwork. I think it makes it feel very fun, and I can like change up something, the decor of my house very easily and not for too expensive of a price. I will say getting prints that are this big are a little bit pricier, which is why I was happy that I could reuse a lot of these. Okay. Now we take the back off. And I will admit too, I really am not good at hanging anything up. I'm not like talented. Being a homeowner has really taught me a lot, and it's taught me that I'm not very good at hanging things up, which seems like it would be the easiest task because I think it is the easiest task, but for me, it is not. It is not. Wait, why won't this come out? Hello? Oh, this one's stuck in it. Beautiful. Also, a lot of people are saying that they're afraid that it would fall off the wall while they're sleeping. This is plastic. If it falls on me, it falls on me. This is like the least dangerous thing I've ever hung above my bed. I used to hang mirrors above my bed. And also, that's something that like never really crossed my mind, that it could fall on me. Also, there's no like earthquakes or anything like that in Arizona, so maybe that's a reason why it never like crossed my mind. Okay, we're taking the film off of the fake glass, and then we want to do it to the bottom side. Okay, putting this back on, and then we'll put the mat back on. What print should we do in here for the prints that I already own? I did, like I said, order another print, but I don't know when it's gonna come here. I think it's gonna be here next week or the week after. I also really did get ahead of myself and order that print, because what if I didn't like the size of this frame? Also, the print that I got, I think is from like a famous photographer. I don't know if I accidentally bought it illegally, if the person was selling it was illegal, because it was much cheaper than other places I was looking. Other places I was looking, it was like $300-400, and I was like, I'm not paying that. But then I found it on Etsy for much cheaper, and I'm like, is that allowed? Like, do they have permission to do that? Okay, let's see. Which one do we want to do? I'm thinking, you know what? Let's do the surfers. Will this fit is the real question. Oh, it will. Perfect. Okay. It's like a little bit too small to fit the entire frame. Horizontally, it's the same length. Vertically, it's a little bit shorter. Put this bad boy back on. This is actually a really good quality frame. Consider me impressed. I also need to figure out, if I don't want the surfers to be in the other frame, what photo I want to choose for now, because I think the one that's at the bottom that would be showing is a Christmas photo, and we're not wanting the Christmas vibes right now necessarily. I mean, I do love a Christmas vibe, but maybe not in February. Okay guys, ready? It's gonna be a moment of truth. In 5, 4, 3, 2. I put it upside down. Yeah, I put the art in upside down. But that's okay, because we're not gonna hang it just yet. I think this is so cute. I think like the matte makes it look a lot more sleek. Can you even see that? Or is it just way too dark? Let me, oh, what just happened? Did one of my thingies pop out? Yeah, one of my thingies popped out. Need to secure that back in there. Let me show this to you guys up close. So for reference, this one has the matte, and then the original frame that I had does not have a matte. And originally I didn't want a matte, but I think I really like it because I think it makes it look like a lot more grown up, if that makes any sense. But I think this looks really, really good. And I'm so happy that I can, what is that? Is that like a scratch on there? Do you see that? I don't know. I'm just really happy that I can reuse a lot of these prints. So I'm thrilled. Next up is figuring out what print I want to be showing in this frame that we already had. What I do is I have a ton of different prints that I will just switch out whenever I want to kind of like revamp my space, and I just hide them in the back. This one's the Christmas one, which we don't want Christmas showing. This one's kind of like a fall-ish one. This one's ghost, cute. This one's like a meadow, which I do really like that one. This one is like an alcohol cheers, which I also like this one as well. However, I feel like I cannot have that like in the background of my Zoom meetings, like cheersing alcohol. I feel like that's unprofessional. This one I have not used in years because this was the only one that I had for a really long time. I don't think it's my favorite in all honesty, but since I haven't used it in a while, let's go with it. I have to be careful not to bend these. Oh, maybe I just did that. Maybe I just creased them. But all of these prints I got from Etsy, and then I printed on like some kind of printing website that was cheap. Okay, put the back on, and then I don't know, I kind of liked not having this in my office because this was in my office in front of my window, which kind of blocked some of the sunlight, and I think I like that room to be light because I just noticed my mood is much better when I have a lot of sunlight, and blocking like a third of the window is not ideal. So maybe we'll have to find somewhere else to put this. I was originally planning on keeping it there, but when I took it out to kind of see the size for the bedroom, I was like, oh, I think I like it without it there. But let's see, let's look at it. Here it is. If you guys have been following me since 2022, my very first apartment, this was hanging. Is there dirt? No, it's, we're good, we're good. I thought there was like dirt under the frame, and I was like, ugh. But sorry, I get so distracted. I'm like, squirrel. But this was hanging in my apartment the entire time. I didn't start getting other prints until the year after. And yeah, these are all from Etsy. If I can remember, I will link all of them down below if I can try to. Yay, okay. I'm just gonna put these both here for now, but I'm going to try to decorate my bedroom very slowly. Like, I don't want to rush it. The thing about all the other places that I've lived is I've only ever lived in those places for a year, so I felt like I didn't have too much time to decorate it before I was like, I'm already moving out. But I own this place now. Who knows how long I'll live here? I don't expect forever. I don't expect for a really long time. But I kind of lost my train of thought, if I'm being honest. Oh, but I have time. I also have a lot of different like sheets for my bedding, and I have a few different duvets, things like that I switch out when I clean them. And so I kind of want a space that's easy to change out, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't want my apartment in general to be so much one theme that it's hard to change out for like different seasons, or if I want to change a different color. What I really like about the way that I have my sad, boring beige apartment that I personally love is that if I wanted to switch out a throw pillow and a throw blanket, I can. The entire vibe of my house is different, and I've only changed 2 things instead of having to change every single like piece of decor, every single artwork. Maybe if I want to change out a piece of artwork, I can do that, and that changes the whole vibe, but everything still is cohesive and goes together. That's why I like having like a more neutral base. Everyone's always like, you need more color, but I'm like, I kind of like that there isn't a lot of colors. There's nothing that's like holding me to have one theme, if that makes any sense. Like, if one day I wanted to make my entire house hot pink, I could do that. I could get a hot pink blanket and throw pillows and maybe some art and change up my art for hot pink, and then everything else is perfectly hot pink. I don't need to get new furniture. I don't need to get a new rug. I don't need to get big decor pieces. It would be pretty inexpensive. And that's one of my favorite things, because I number one, love to decorate. The majority of the reason why I want to do this is because I enjoy decorating, but also I'm indecisive. I also love decorating for the holidays, and I love to be able to like commit to the theme of decorating for the holiday. Really commit to it. And I find that if you have like too much pink somewhere, it just looks out of place, if that makes any sense. So that's why I've been sticking to neutrals a lot recently, and I like that. I have been. Okay, we're gonna throw this away and then eat an ice cream bar. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. This week is flying by. My doorbell rung. Someone rang my doorbell, and I was hoping it was going to be the new drink that I got to try to replace my Alani addiction. A lot of you guys said that the cheer wine drink comes in like a diet version, so I ordered that immediately when I read that comment. I was like, you're coming home with me on Amazon, from my cart into my house. I'm so excited to try it, and I thought it was gonna be that, but it's not. I have 2 packages. One of them, I think I know what it is. The other one, I don't think I know what it is. This one, if I had to guess, would be the print that I ordered for that frame for my bedroom, which I'm so excited. It came really fast. Also, on the topic of Alani, I have not had caffeine for a really long time. Like I said, I thought at first I was going to like completely, well, I stopped it cold turkey, but I'm not wanting to completely cut out caffeine. When I need it, when I want it, I want to have it, but I don't want to drink it every single day, just like as a habit rather than needing that kind of energy boost. So I think I've been doing surprisingly really well without it. It affected me at first. Like I remember the very first day that I decided to stop, I was so tired. I think I took a really long nap, but I've been doing really well. Pleasantly surprised, but I do miss having like a fun little drink, which is why I'm trying to find like a non-caffeinated version. I saw that Celsius bought Alani, and my first thought was like, number one, I really hope they don't change the flavors. Number two, I hope they make a non-caffeinated version. Like maybe they have enough money to start like not that Alani wasn't like listening to people, you know what I mean. Wait, why will this not open? Hello. Okay, all of what I'm trying to say is I hope that they make a non-caffeinated version still, but in the meantime I'm trying to find some options. But I probably will drink an Alani soon, just, you know, when I need it and or want it. So I got this print from Etsy. There's this tape, but this tape is not letting me like rip it off. I'm flopping. Oh, okay, well now I got it. Now I'm no longer flopping. Let's see. Should I let you guys see it before I look at it? Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, look at it, look at it. I'm gonna look at it now. Oh, it's so cool. So essentially it's these people like on a pool cliffside at a pool party. Like I said, in the 70s or in the 80s. I need to figure out exactly so I can tell people, but I think it's so cool. I love like this kind of vintage photography. I was afraid that this was going to be pretty blurry, but it doesn't look like it is. This is going to look so cool in the frame. I am pumped for this. I think that most of the decor that I have is like neutral and green, so I wanted something that was green because I felt like that would fit with like the majority of the stuff that I already own. So I love it. I'll link this down below. Who knows if it's illegal for the sellers to sell it, but I don't know. Where should I put this? I'm should I put this like, I don't want this to like bend or anything. Oh, it just fell. It just fell. I also have physical therapy today. I'm like halfway done physical therapy, I think, at this point now, because I was supposed to be going for a month and this is my 2-week mark. I am thrilled that that print got here really soon. Usually what I end up doing is I buy a digital print and then I print it out on my own, but I could not find a digital version of that print anywhere. I could only find them printed, and the place that I got it printed from was the only one that I could find it in that exact size, and that wasn't like $1,001, so happy about it. I have no idea what this is. It doesn't feel heavy enough to be the drinks that I ordered. What is she? Place your guesses, but I have a feeling it'd probably be PR. Is this from Dove? Guess who like literally killed that? Me. I saw this and I was like, is that Dove? This is awesome. What the heck? This is velvet. And then it comes with this little key to unlock it. I will definitely be keeping this lock. I don't know what I'll use this lock for, but I definitely am like, okay, I have a little lock now. Oh, this is luxurious. Okay, should we open? This is nice. I'm gonna use this. So this is velvet. I just can't get over this. This is a 10x stronger hair. You've officially locked the seat. Okay. Words are hard. Okay, third try storm. You've officially unlocked the secret to 10x stronger hair. Okay, we get it. I don't know why my brain isn't braining right now, but it's not. So we have the Dove Intensive Repair Mask, the 10-in-1 Serum Mask, the Intensive Repair Damage Therapy Shampoo, and Conditioner. This has Bioprotein Care and Amino Serums. I don't know what any of that means, but it does sound good. Also, if you guys watch, I think her name's Abby Sharp on TikTok. She has incredible hair and she like swears by a lot of the Dove hair care products. So I'm gonna try this out. I think I'm gonna wash my hair either tonight or tomorrow. So once I do that, we're gonna try it out. Do we smell it? I love the smell of shampoo. Like a clean shampoo. Ooh, smells like almost like tropical. It smells delicious. Also, there's some birds outside just like chirping away. Like beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, is it like bird season again? I've also had these two little packages that I need to unbox. So I thought we'd just do it here. Also, if you guys remember, I still have not gotten my license plate. I got my car before Christmas. My license temporary thing expired like almost a month ago and they still have not sent me my license plate. I checked like the motor vehicle department website thing and it says that it was shipped a long time ago, and then I tried contacting them and there was literally no easy way of contacting them where I wouldn't have to be on hold for hours. So I was like, okay, let's just hope it like gets shipped this week, and if it doesn't, then I will be on hold for a couple hours. I don't know why I'm struggling so much today to open every package that I have, but I am. I also ordered some things from Abercrombie. I wonder if that will come before the end of this week, because I have not ordered something from Abercrombie for like almost a year, and they had some stuff. I had a gift card. They had some stuff that I thought was cute that I could wear when I eventually go back into the office. My core hurts from Pilates yesterday. Just used my core to open that. What is this? Hello, we're Tracy and Mel, the mother-daughter duo who created the Mel Marie skincare. That's so cute. That is so cute. This smells good. Whatever this is, I can smell. Ooh, a magnesium roll-on. Are these both magnesium roll-ons? Roll a few swipes for headache across the forehead. Wow. Wow, guys. Across the forehead and temples. Sleep the bottom of your feet. Anxiety, chest, muscle or bone pain onto the pain points, upset stomach or cramps across the abdomen. So I think it comes with a smaller one and a bigger one. Actually, magnesium has a bunch of really great benefits. I take magnesium at night. I don't know if I've been taking it long enough to notice a difference, because it usually takes like 3 months for a supplement to like really be in your system and start seeing benefits from. So we're gonna try this. You guys know that I have issues with my sleep. Oh, that smells really good. Look at this. This is so cute. Thank you so much. This is the brand, once again, Mel Marie Skincare. This smells incredible. And this is the smaller bottle. Like, this is a good size. This one's 1 ounce and the other one is 1.7 ounces. We're gonna try rolling this on the bottom of my feet tonight before I go to sleep and see how that works. I'm so excited for this. Thank you so much. Look how cute they are. One last package. This is from Bamboo Earth. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's a lot. What do we have? We have a Bamboo Earth Dead Sea Mud Mask, a cleansing oil. This is a dirt and makeup cleansing oil, exfoliating mineral facial polish, intense hydration cactus concentrate. Ooh, there's prickly pear in this. I love prickly pear. There's a rosemary toner, a rose water cleanser, and an intense hydration facial mist. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. One thing that I was thinking about literally last night was I'm no longer on Accutane, but I still use all my like Accutane safe skincare, which pretty much has no benefits other than moisturizing. And I think that I want to start easing my way into using other skincare products, like for brightening my skin, for acne scarring, for anti-aging, for other things like that. Can I put this on my forehead now? I don't have a headache, but I'm so curious about this whole rolling thing. I feel like I need to like roll this up a little bit. Okay, this is really great quality, this product, by the way. This is really good packaging. But yeah, like I was saying, I got distracted by this. I think that I want to start introducing my skin slowly to new skincare that can benefit my skin in different ways that I want it to. I don't really know where to start, so I'll try some of these out. I'm so excited. I did try out a vitamin C serum and I did break out from it, which is weird because I used to use it in the past and it didn't make me break out. So I just don't know if it was something else, but I stopped using it because I was scared. I see one breakout and I stop everything. That's also one thing. If you have acne, you know this, like you cannot use any new products ever because you'll break out and you'll be like, well, it could have been this that I used, it could have been this shampoo, it could have been this moisturizer, it could have been this food that I ate, it could have been this, it could have been this, it could have been this. So you cut everything new out anytime you have a breakout, which is like always. So then you never get to try any new products, you never try any new makeup, new skincare, new foods, things like that, because you're constantly paranoid that when you do try new things, they're going to break you out. The girls that get it, unfortunately. I wish all my girlies didn't get it, but we do. Time is actually flying by really, really fast, and I have my physical therapy, I guess that's technically still therapy, in like 20 minutes. So I had to like log on to work early so I can leave early again. It is what it is, but I love reading people's LinkedIn posts. I'm just so nosy. Anyways, I've been getting a lot done and I've actually been super productive. I haven't had a ton of meetings this week. I had one this morning and then another one later on today, and I've like kind of casually met with people throughout the day. But when I don't have meetings, I can get so much done because my time isn't being like spent talking to people, obviously. I also ate that leftover ravioli and chicken that I had for lunch, and it's so good. It's so good. Thursday. This week is flying by. I have my little drinkity drink. I don't know why I made that sound. Is this exactly a cherry slush? No. Is this the closest thing I've found? Yes. I'll link this down below. I do think that the possibly non-diet one tastes more like it, but this one is 0 calories. That one's 110 and Alani is... No, that one's 150 and Alani is 10. So I do really like this. Thank you to everybody who suggested this. It's not perfect, but I think that it will fulfill that taste that I've been craving. I also had a friend text me last night, which I don't know why she was drinking caffeine at 6 p.m. But she goes, I'm about to try an Alani cherry slush for the first time. And I went, oh, like, oh, good luck. Let me know your thoughts. And she was like, wow, it is really good. She's like, it's pretty darn good. And I was like, be careful, because one second you're like, oh, it's pretty good. The next second it's 9 p.m. and you're gonna drink 200 milligrams of caffeine because you're craving it. Be careful. Because that happens. Because that has happened to me many times, and that will happen to you. But I'm getting everything kind of situated. I have plans tonight, dinner plans with a new friend. I'm really, really excited. It should be fun. I need to like shower and get ready before those, but I'm really excited. We're gonna go to this place called Postino, which if you live in Arizona, Postino is like the Arizona place. I feel like it's like your initiation into Arizona if you just moved here, but they have bruschetta, which apparently is pronounced bruschetta, as I've learned. It's like a wine and like bruschetta board place. It's what they're known for. It's really popular in Arizona. It is like the place to go. It's definitely like a first date spot. Like I've had many first dates at Postino, and I'm never mad about it because I love the food there. They also have great grilled cheese. That's where we're going tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna wear or like how I'm gonna dress, but I do know that I need to wash my hair. Anyways, this is like a little mid-afternoon snack. I've just been like really getting in the groove of things with work. Usually this is so bad. So I think my issue is that I don't have like a set time that I need to start my job at. Like as long as I work my hours within the hours that everybody is available and I'm there for meetings, my manager's like, it doesn't really matter when you start or when you stop, as long as you're getting your hours and you're there when we need you. And so that means that if I wanted to start my job at 7 a.m. I could. If I want to start at like 9:30 I could. And so every morning I set my alarms, like wake up, have time before work to just like chill. And then every single morning I snooze that alarm, and then I wake up like 5 seconds before I want to start working. So I'll be like logging in as I'm brushing my teeth, like checking my emails as I'm like brushing my teeth in the morning, which I'm still doing the job and I'm doing it well, but it's just like I'm frustrated with myself that I keep doing that. And every single morning I'm like, no, I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow and I'm going to do it. And then I snooze the alarm. So I need the Mel Robbins like 5, 4, 3, 2. Every morning I actually think about that. I'm like, should I do the Mel Robbins thing? No, I'm gonna go back to bed. So I think that's kind of been an issue where like my day starts within like 5 seconds of waking up because I put it off to the very last second. So I just think that maybe I need more self-discipline. I think that's possibly the issue. Also, the UV is going to be 6 today, tomorrow, Saturday. And so I think I'm gonna go on a hike Saturday morning and then go tanning after my first tan of the year. I don't really like to lay in the sun too much. So I'm like, nice, it's like a lower UV. It's not like a 12 or anything like that. Obviously I'll wear sunscreen, but I've been really wanting to go on a hike. It was on my bucket list or like goals for February to go on a hike, and I didn't end up doing it. So we're pushing it back into, what's the month? March. And it'll be fine. So hopefully that will be really, really fun. I don't know, there's something about this that's like a little off, like a little off-putting. I don't know what it is. Beside the point, aside from all that, oh my gosh, you know what I should do? So I keep mentioning that I'm going out of town for work, and I'm going to like a show that has food, and I'm like, I wonder if Alani is going to be an exhibitor and I can get free Alani's there. Oh, I wonder. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work, but I just wanted to catch up with you guys. Sorry, I feel like I've been like behind on vlogging. Like I feel like I have not been a great vlogger this past week. Sometimes I go through phases where I'm like, every single second of my life I record, and then sometimes I'm like, I just feel so overwhelmed and busy that I like don't have time to. And I think I'm the latter, and I think it's because of me waking up a second before I need to start working. So we'll try to get better at that. We will try very, very hard. If you guys have any suggestions on how to convince yourself to wake up if you don't have like a set time that you need to be awake, let me know, because I used to be able to just like jump out of bed the second my alarm hit, but now that I just like have so much like freedom and flexibility, I'm like, I don't need to. I also think that it's going to be good for me when we go back to the office in the summer, because that will have like more structure in my life. Yeah, benefits, pros and cons to working from home. Honestly, there's only pros, and the only cons are that I'm not holding myself accountable. So if you guys have any suggestions on ways to hold yourself accountable, I've even tried like my light bulbs. I have a thing where they'll like turn on at the same time as I need to wake up at, and I still am like, nah, sleep with a pillow over my eyes so I can't see how bright it is in my room. So let me know if you have any suggestions. I will, you know what, I'm gonna say something. this is gonna be bad. I feel like I've noticed that correlation when I stopped drinking Alani's, and because like I used to think of Alani's the second I wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I cannot wait to have that. I don't know if I will have the same craving for this, because I don't know if this is like as amazing as that is. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if I have like no like not like I have no excitement, but I like used to get out of bed because I was looking forward to drinking it. I also think the idea of caffeine like made me like, okay, I can do this, like I'll have some energy. So I don't know. I feel like my sleep has been a huge issue the past couple months of my life, and that's something that we need to figure out. But we can do it together. We're on our sleeping journey. I don't know why I keep talking like this, but I am. Okay. Anyways, cheers. Wanted to tell you guys about this. Back to work. Okay, we have our print. I think it looks really good. What do you guys think? I still need to hang it, and I'm not very good at hanging things. So I put it, you're hitting me. I literally put the back on upside down again, and I told myself, make sure to do it right this time. And I did it wrong. Okay, well now I have to take this off again. This is gonna go above my bed. I really love the dark greens in it. I think that's really very cute. Very, very cute. But I do need to hang it up, and like I said, I'm not very good at hanging things, so we'll see how that goes, but I want to nail it into the wall and not just use command strip. I feel like that'll be number one, safer, and number two, I'll be able to switch out the print whenever I want. Update, I'm getting ready for my dinner plans. I just did my makeup, and I think it turned out really good. Like, my eyelashes have gotten so long. I use the Maybelline Sky High mascara. It's like in the purple. Look how long my eyelashes look. It's insane. And I don't use an eyelash serum anymore, so I'm gonna kind of just zhuzh up my hair a little bit. I don't know what to wear. I never know what to wear. And when you're hanging out with a girl, I feel like it's so much more stressful to pick out an outfit than when you're hanging out with like a guy going on a date, because like at the end of the day, a date is scary, but like I don't really care about a man's opinion as much as I do about a girl's opinion. You know what I mean? Like, the girls that get it, get it. The girls that don't, but no man gets it. It's time to get dressed. For starters, I put on this top, which I've only ever worn once with like a jacket, and I did really like it. The open back I think is super cute, but then I remembered I have this exact same top, but in pink with sleeves, and I might end up wearing this because I feel like I could wear like my light wash jeans with this and have it be like super cute and girly. Shoes I would wear with this, now that I think of it. I think I know what shoes I would wear with this, so now I'm like, there's also something like rattling. Is the rattling gone? Okay, what else could I wear? What is rattling? There's something rattling. What is it? Okay, I think that it was my curtains rattling. I don't know what that was about. So we're going to like a wine bar, like I said. This might be like too girly for the wine bar, but I also love that top. And like, I think this one's also really cute. It is getting really warm outside. I just like, I'm almost like not used to wearing warm clothes. I also have this one as an option. This is from Abercrombie. It's like one of those like asymmetrical tops, which I think could be really cute. I do like this one, but I don't know if I want to wear it today. What I want to do is I actually have these white hangers in my closet, so I mostly have black and then I have a few white ones. I want to go through my closet and put white hangers on everything that I haven't worn in a really long time, and then if I haven't worn it after the white hangers been on it for like, let's say 2 weeks to a month, then I donate it, sell it, something like that. Because it's like, if it's just in my closet and I'm never wearing it, then I need to do something about it. I think they'll also like help me remember the cute stuff that I have in my closet, because I think there's a lot of things that I even like forgot that I own. Okay, what could we wear? What could we wear? I almost have like too many options, because now that I'm finally able to start wearing winter clothes or summer clothes, the fact that having too many options is an issue for me right now. No, not actually. Okay, I think I decided on this. The top is from Garage. These are from Levi's. These are like my favorite jeans. Very simple, but I think cute. I know she's also wearing like jeans and a cute top, so yeah. feel like I'm going on a first date, but I mean, I literally said this 5 seconds ago. Going on a first date with a girl is so much more stressful. Like, I'm very excited. Please don't get me, okay, this is annoying me. Hi, hello. It's because I have so many things behind the door that it won't like close flush because I have a robe, a towel, another robe. I think that over the past year or so, I kind of did, I don't want to say like an audit, but like thinking about all the relationships in my life, and I feel the most fulfilled by my female friendships. A lot of my friends are moving away, which I'm happy. It's so hard when you're like, I'm so happy for you, but I'm also like so mad at you. Not really, but I'm like, I'm happy for you, sad for myself that you're moving away. Like, I obviously want my friends to grow in their lives and in their careers, but at the same time, I'm like, you just had to move away. So now I'm lonely without you. So I really want like abundance when it comes to friendship, especially female friendship. Oh, she just texted me. Also, I just had to turn my air conditioning on for the first time this year because it was hot here. It was like 79 degrees and I was like, okay. Because usually I've been having my air conditioning and like heat off just because the weather's been nice. But now that it's warming up, I need to turn my air conditioning on in February. But anyways, so I've been trying to, and by trying to, I mean like I started this idea literally last weekend that I want to start putting myself out there, make new friends, meet new friends, really create like a good group of friends. And I also feel like friendships are just so different in every phase of your life. When you're in your 20s, it's really hard to make friends. I actually had also my sunburn. That's hilarious. It's actually fading very nicely though. But I had a lot of people ask me how I make friends. I like made a TikTok about how I'm like trying to make new friends, and people are asking me a couple of different things. She literally said that she's panicking about her outfit too. I was like, literally me. I feel like I've been like getting very off topic and distracted while vlogging this, but I can do, whether it's like a whole video on how I make friends, or maybe a TikTok, or maybe just like talk about different ways that I made friends. I would say about like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, I probably had like 2 friends, maybe 1 friend. And now I would say I kind of have gotten to a point where I have so many friends, but I feel like I almost have like a lot of very loose friends, and I want like a tighter knit group of friends. I feel like that means like making new friends, investing in the friendships I already have, trying to become closer with them, just a little bit of everything, you know? We're trying to make new friends in our 20s, which is not easy, but not impossible. One thing that I repeatedly tell myself over and over and over is that if I want something to happen, I have to put myself out there. Like, I think that for a really long time I didn't really make any friends because I was just like hoping someone would run into me and be like, you're gonna be my new friend, let's be friends, and like I would be like the chosen one. That didn't happen, and unfortunately I don't think that's how it happens for most people. Some people I think are very lucky in that department. I have never been one of those people who is very lucky in that department. So if I want to build friendships, make new friends, build stronger connections with people, I think that I need to put in effort to do that. I'm not going to get anything that I want if I don't work towards it. So that's why this is a new goal of mine. I'm very sad all my friends are moving away, but I'm happy for them at the same time. It's very mixed feelings, if I'm being honest. Okay, so this is, I think, what we're going to be wearing. We have my jewelry. This is like my new everyday stack of rings. 21 Compass, Abbott Lynn, Amazon. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I have this ring that I loved and I dropped it down my toilet. And I was so upset, and I tried to fish it out, and then I accidentally kicked it through the little hole in the toilet, and it made it worse. So yeah, I lost my favorite ring, but it's okay because it was just from Amazon, so it's not that big of a deal. What do you guys think of the outfit? I think it's very girly, very cutesy, do people still say demure? I don't think they do. Oh, she looks really cute. She just sent me her outfit. I'm gonna send her a photo of mine. Also, one thing too, I'm just like going on a tangent about friendships. I think that sometimes like I will go out, meet people, hang out with them, and like I'll like them, but I feel like I won't like instantly click with them. Like, I almost feel like I'll meet somebody for the first time and like expect for them to be like the friendship version of a soulmate. And I think that I've had to think of 2 things. Number one, just because you can have a million friends but only like 1 boyfriend theoretically if you are someone in monogamous relationships, which I personally am. I think it's kind of like the idea of like everyone you meet can become your friend, and so you expect everyone is going to be your best friend, but just wait, where am I going with this? Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes I'll meet people and I'll like them, but I feel like I don't like click with them. 2 things. It can take a while to build that click. Like, sometimes it's not instant. Like, if you're comparing making friends to being in a relationship with a man, or a woman, a romantic relationship, like sometimes it takes a while to build that relationship and those roots and that connection that you guys have, and so I can't expect it right away with a friendship. Also too, just because you can be friends with literally every single girl in the entire world doesn't mean you're instantly going to have that connection click with every single girl in the entire world. That's something that's kind of helped me. I remember the first time, like a few years ago, when I would try to put myself out there and make new friends, so I didn't feel like I like instantly clicked with somebody like right away. I felt so discouraged and I was like, wait, why am I not? But it makes sense now when you really think about it in the grand scheme of things. Like, of course I didn't. Like, it takes time to build that connection. I might be better casual friends with someone, or I might have a better relationship with this person in this type of sense. So relationships, friendships are very complex. My favorite perfume, you guys know the drill, YSL Black Opium. I don't know what shoes I'm gonna wear. I'm thinking sneakers. Anyways, thanks for coming to my rant. Also, I don't know about you guys too. The rant's not over. One thing about me is I will never put just one exclamation mark. There will always be 2 or like 10 or 1,000. Never just one. I can't help myself. Oh, great. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh wait, never mind, not perfect. I thought that all the stuff that I ordered for my job was going to be arriving early. Only one thing is going to arrive early, but at least one thing will be there. Okay,